Hello everyone, this is Himanshu Gupta and I am going to teach you how to read the piano keys. This is very simple to read. So let's start because before start the keyboard playing you need to learn the read the notes, how you will read the notes on the keyboard and how you will read the keys. This is very important to start in beginning. So let's start with chapter number 1. So first I will share a screen, my screen to you all so you can understand this concept clearly. So this is visible to you, introduction to the keyboards. So let's see this. Yes. So you can see in this image there are white keys and black, and any type of keyboard in pianos or electronic keyboards you will find like this, white and black. What is the difference between white and black? So white is larger key and black is shorter. This is the first difference. And second is whiter keys are set at one by one. You can see now this one by one, there is no any gap, extra gap in this between the keys. But when you see now this black keys, this one, so black keys are formed in groups, like group of 2 black and group of 3 black, group of 2 and 3, and this concept will follow in whole keyboard. Okay, this is, there is no any matter keyboard size is short, long or larger, but you will find always like this, group of 2 black and group of 3 black, group of 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So you can read the notes on the keyboard with the help of group of black, because without black you can't find the notes on the keyboard. This is very difficult. So so let's start how you can read. So before start I will explain. In western music you will you or we will follow 7 letters, that is, that are A B C D E F G. So these are the notes we have to follow, like do re mi fa sol la ti in vocal, and in Indian sa re ga ma pa dha ni. Same like in western instrument we will follow A B C D E F G, only 7 letters. So see this group of 2 black. So before first black on the white, in this group of 2 black, before first black on white, you will read it C always, in any group of 2, like this group of 2 and this group of 2 and next. So you will read it C. After C you will read D, and after D you will read it E after second black. Okay, so before first C, after first D, and after second black E. So in this group you will read it always C D E. So let's move on the next group. This is the group of 3 black. So in group of 3 black, before first black you will read it F, and after first G, and after second black E, and after third black P. So in each group of 3 black, you will read like this, F, G, A, B. Here also, F, G, A, B. Okay. So this is very simple. I will show my keyboard so you can understand it better, like this. This is my keyboard view. So you can see here na, group of 2 black and group of 3, group of 2 and group of 3, group of 2, group of 3. So in group of 2 you will read it C before first, after first D, and after second E. In this group also C, D, E. The pitch is different. This is low pitch and this is high pitch. But the notes are same, like C, and this is D, and this is E. In higher octave also, group of 2, C, D, E. like this, C, D, E. And in group of three, you will read it before first F, in group of three black, and after first G, and after second A, and after third this key you will read B. See, there is C before first two, before first black in group of two. This is C. Okay, so this is very easy to learn with this group of black. So this is concept is very clear to you. In group of two, C, D, E, and group of three, F, G, A, B. So this concept you will follow in whole keyboard, lower to higher. Okay, so I will share my screen again. Yes, so you can see there is a some hashtag mark. So in music we call this sharp, SHARP, sharp note. This is sharp, this is sharp, this is sharp. And in black there is a small b type sign, so we call this flat, FLET, flat sign, flat sign, flat sign. So yes, so next thing I will discuss with you what we call white and black. So black keys, sorry, white keys on the keyboard, on white, these are the natural notes we will read as a natural notes on keyboard, on the white keys. And black, there are two names, one is sharp and one is flat. Same key can be sharp and can be flat also, both. So this is depend on the next theory I will explain in next chapter, this what is the concept of sharps and flat. Yes, so let's move on the next thing. What is the next thing? Yes, this is, so on keyboard, if there is any 61 type of keyboard, 61 keys. So in 61 keys, this is the normal standard keyboard. In normal standard keyboard size is 61 keys, and piano size of keyboard, the number of keys there in piano size of keyboard 88. This is 88. Or normal standard keyboard size is 61 keys. So in 61, we will get there 5 octaves in 61. What is the octave? I will explain it also, but I am sharing about the size of keyboard, keys and keyboard. Okay, there is 61 keys in keyboard. So you can see my keyboard. So very beginning, I will show you, this is this group of two, this group of two before first C, this is C. So this is the first key of keyboard, you will read it C1 as a C1. This is first, that's why we call this C1. And in the next group of two black before first on white, we will call this C2, like this. And the next in group of two, this is C3, and next in group of two C4, and next is C5. Okay, so I will explain about the middle key. What is the middle key? Middle key of keyboard in the normal standard size of keyboard 61 keys, this is the C3. C3 is your middle key on keyboard. So mostly you will start with right hand with middle key, this is C. So let's move on the next thing. What is the next thing to learn? There are some image of keyboard. This is the 88 keys keyboard. You can see it. There are many octaves. Octave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 88 keyboard size keyboard. Okay, so now I will explain you about the octave. What is the octave in music? So there is a very basic theory. about the octave. What is the octave in music? Octave is a 12 keys combination, or an octave consists of 12 keys, out of which 7 are white keys and 5 are black keys. The white keys are numbered as C, D, E, F, G, A, and B, while the black keys are numbered as sharp or flat, like C sharp, D flat, like this. So, in octave, you will find always 7 natural and 5 sharps. So, I will take a very easy example for the octave. This is C octave. In beginning, C octave. So let's move on the C octave. So C octave, how you will count? C to C, C to C. This is C to C. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So there are 7 keys. I will count C as common note. So I will count C as a one key. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are natural notes in this octave, and 5 sharps or flat like black. This 2 black and 3 black. So in one octave there are 7 natural and 5 sharps and flat keys like this. This is C octave. This is C octave. In keyboard, you will see this on white are natural. We call this natural in keyboard only. Okay, and blacks are sharps and flat. This is sharps and flat. Okay, so basically octave is a 12 keys combination. There are 7 natural notes and 5 sharps and flat notes. So this is the musical octave. Okay, let's move on the next basic thing. We are going to play keyboard. So you will play with this 10 magical finger. These are the magical finger. With practice, you can convert these 10 finger like a magical finger. If you play anything on keyboard, so it will like magic. So how you will count your fingers? So thumb you will always count it one. Finger number one. Thumb is one, and next is two. Middle finger is three, and this finger is four, and little finger is five. So there are names also. This finger thumb, first thumb. Finger number from one is thumb, two is pointer finger, and third is middle finger, and fourth we call this ring finger, and fifth number finger is little finger. For right hand there is the same. So let's move on the next thing, how to sit at the piano or keyboard. So this is very important to know you how you will sit in beginning and every time. So you can see this is a grand piano. I will try to explain you. This is the keyboard. Okay, this is the keyboard. You will sit on the stool and any type of chair without hand rest. It means in this chair there is no need for the hand rest. Okay, handle. So you will take it like plain stool like this. And on the piano, when you will sit, your feet should be on the floor proper. It should be touch on the floor, and your back should be straight, and head you can um, keep it like this, or when you are playing the keys, so you can down it. And shoulders, arms, hand from shoulders, elbows slightly higher than keys. This is very important. Elbows should be higher from the keys, not lower. If you keep it low, then you will face a problem because you can't handle it for long time. I will show this image again. Yes. So you can see this, and your tummy and keyboard keys should be equal. Okay, not higher than and lower than from this tummy area. This you can see in image. This is so this sitting position you can feel better when you are going to play keyboard, and you can play for a long time if you sit like this. Okay, let's move on the next. So what are the correct position to take place on the keyboard? Yes, this is there are some images you can see this. You will keep your hand or finger always like this. This is the direction. You can't put it like this. This is wrong. Always like this, like walking spider. Yes, like walking spider. Okay, right hand and left hand, and maximum time your wrist area should be higher from the finger, like this. Okay, let's start with this right hand C position. What is a C position? This is your middle C. In C position, you will play first these five notes C, D, E, F, G. This is very basic hand position, C position. You can see it. Thumb is on C, and next finger is on D, and middle finger number 3 is E, and finger number 4 is on F, and fifth number is on G, like this. I will rotate my camera so you also can see this, like this. C, D, E, F, G. So in beginning you will play these five notes with this finger C, D, E, F, G. Then in descending order also G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. In beginning your fingers are very fresh, so this exercise is very important to set your fingers on the keyboard keys. So you will play all the notes order-wise, not with one finger. This is wrong. Okay, play like this, order-wise. C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. The finger movement is very important when you are going to play a piano or keyboard, both. So this is the correct position to put your finger on the keyboard, like walking spider. Okay. Yes. So let's move on the next thing after this exercise. What is the next? So let's move on the this curriculum. Okay. So this is the first exercise. After this first exercise, I will explain about the staff. What is the staff? This is very basic. Hmm. In beginning, Western music is written on a staff. A staff or a stave is a set of five horizontal lines and four spaces on which we can write music. Each line and spaces on the staff represent a different musical pitch. So what is a musical pitch? If we are playing any key on keyboard, So this is the different musical pitch. You can see this. So each line and each space on staff represent a different musical piece. And second thing is the line and the spaces are numbered from bottom to top. The bottom line is the first line, this one, and the bottom space is the first space. Okay. And one thing I will share with you, a staff or stave. Staff or stave is the same thing. Set of five horizontal line and four spaces. There are two names, staff or stave. So this is the same thing. So line you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the space? Space is a gap between two lines. This is the gap. Okay. So one note, a musical note can be on the line and can be on the space only. We use only line and space, not any other place. So I will show you. This is the note. You can see the if the note is on space, so it will be proper on the gap. It will not cross any line. This is the space note. You can see this F, this one. Okay, and this is G on the line, second line note. So you can see this line is crossing the note from center like this. Okay, so this is on the line. Okay, so this is the way to put the notes on the line and spaces. So you can see this C, D, E, F, G. Okay, now I will explain the next thing about the treble clef. What is the treble clef? So I think the time is going to over. So I will explain this about the treble clef in next class. So I will revise it about the session what you learn in today's session. So in today's session, learn how to read the keys on the keyboard or piano instruments. Okay, so I explained you about the groups of black, what is the group of two and what is the group of two, and about the letters A B C D E F G, what you will follow in instrumental language A B C D E F G only. And I explained this about the staff. What is the staff? It's a set of five horizontal lines and four spaces on which we can write the music and read also. So I will explain it about the treble clef in next session. Okay, so bye bye you all. Let's meet in next session. Take care. Bye bye.